Watch the tournament live at OKTAGON.tv.
Okay, ladies, you know the rules. Protect yourself at all times and listen to my commands. When I say stop, you stop. Fight hard, fight fair. Touch your gloves, please, and step back in your corner.
In the blue corner, Cecilia Bolander representing Norway. Lucia Pudilova in the red corner. Me, Brian Lacey, alongside Luke Barnett calling the action here. And this for the vacant bantamweight title, Luke.
In the original fight, I feel like Bolander could not get away from the straight shots of Pudilova. She just couldn't miss with the jab. But if Bolander now can get some head movement and get inside, she could cause devastating damage with her strikes as well. She has good hands, but she just needs to deal with the range, which is so difficult of Pudilova.
Yeah, Bolander as well, an armbar specialist. 7 wins at amateur, all by armbar. Ooh, and 2 wins out of her 3 come by armbar as a professional. But Pudilova survived the takedowns and those positions which Bolander usually finds those armbars from.
But seems like early on, she's, I was going to say happy to stand and bang as she looks for an entry here. Lifts the leg of Pudilova. Great escape. Balance on display. Landed a good right hand so far, Bolander. And she's staying just out of distance. Distance management so far, very, very good.
Yeah, Bolander said she's not prepared for one fighter in this camp. She's prepared for 3. Smajic was the original opponent, but she was aware she could step in for either Svabova or Pudilova should they come out.
And both reserving energy and fighting, you know, this is a 5-round fight. So being very cautious early on. Just feeling each other out. Again, these two have shared the cage for 3 rounds already. So
and
this
not
is
that long
technically
ago.
the fourth round.
Back in September, sorry, Luke. That was when Octagon 61.
Nice right hand, manages to get through. Yeah, so only September, a few months ago, these two done 3 rounds, so they'll be very familiar with each other, especially when it came to training and preparing. And I feel like I said, Bolander struggled with the straight shots at the moment, evading everything, and just staying out of range, and then darting in to land pretty heavy shots. That right hand lands again.
Yeah, Bolander fighting out that Norwegian top team. Jack Hermansen, obviously the biggest star to come out of there, and those two, her and Hermansen, are basically fronting the campaign to legalize mixed martial arts in Norway. It feels crazy that a country like Norway, so well known for its sporting accolades, still doesn't recognize mixed martial arts. That means fighters like Bolander can't get insurance.
Might see Bolander jump for an armbar here. She's setting it up quite well if she can keep the purchase. I see her ducking down, gives up on it now, but she has the head control with that posture. Oh, nice knee through the middle though. Yeah, Norway, you know, they need to legalize it, they understand it, but it's just a long process with the government over there. Great to see Bolander and Jack over there making sure their voices are heard, and will be a lot easier to hear it with a title strapped around her waist for Bolander if she can get the job done tonight.
Oh, nice
another right hand lands. Cannot miss with that right hand so far. Good stiff jab. Again, the pace much lower than it was in their original fight. Both seem a little bit more cautious.
A bit more respect between the two. They kind of went at each other like bulls last time. And
especially Bolander, she kept flying out. A lot of hype behind her. She was an unknown factor. And I feel like she let the environment get a hold of her a little bit. Seems much calmer and relaxed in this now that she knows Octagon is her home. You know, she comes out to the greatest showman. She is a bit of a showman and has great accolades. Nice head kick.
Yeah, nice slick lead left head kick there coming up from Bolander.
And this is quite an emotional girl as well, so controlling those emotions here in this first round. Pudilova, an extreme professional.
Right,
but that right hand lands again, Brian.
Yeah, solid. You can hear the connection there. And making Pudilova earn her range, right? She does have the advantage as far as the reach, but with the movement, she's making Pudilova make sure, you know, chase around the cage, position herself so that she can utilize that.
Yeah, very, very happy with that left head kick. She's throwing it over and over again. That means that, you know, Pudilova needs to keep those hands high, even at the punching distance, kicking distance for Bolander. But yeah, she seems extremely comfortable to me at the moment. Cecilia, she's doing a great job. No, a nice little switch up to the uppercut for the right hand there.
Oh, and again, that overhand right, loosening up, finding her range.
And Pudilova just seems a little bit, you know, tentative compared to what we're used to seeing from her.
But we see Pudilova, one of her big attributes is that cardio. We see her grow into fights. So 5 rounds. Oh, look at that combination. Left and right coming through from Bolander.
Looking for the takedown just to secure the round. Gets it very well. Nice elbows, though, in response. Definitely something she's drilled. Off that takedown, goes straight to it.
And who has learned, who has made the adjustments, even in that short time? Oh, look at the pressure.
Much more aggressive. Oh, this is what we're more used to from Pudilova. Comes out a lot better here, pushing her girl up against the fence and landing heavy shots.
You talk about waking up. There's a different intent now in Pudilova. Look.
Stalking her girl and just going to work. This is exactly what I'm used to seeing. Now Bolander maybe going to look for more takedowns to neutralize that. Sometimes just takes a round to get gears going. And like you said, the cardio of Pudilova, very impressive. She can do that for 5 rounds, keep switching gears and coming up. Again, that lead left head kick is one of the selected weapons for this fight from Bolander.
Bolander's nose took a lot of punishment in their last fight, and it's now dripping blood from those shots in the opening 15 seconds of this one. Nice. Oh, and another right hand connects.
Yeah, caught that kick. A little bit lazy and then lands that right hand. Good right hand, though, from Bolander again. Mixing it up now high and low with the kicks.
But there's a difference in the amount of damage that they can cause with their shots. You look at Pudilova, she's arguably taken the bigger shots, but still looks good. And then you've got Bolander, and she's eaten some straight shots and blood coming from that face already.
Yeah, precision, though, from Pudilova. When she lands, it's very, very crisp. At the end of the shot, has a lot of leverage on it because of her height and her reach. But that right hand is extremely powerful from Bolander, athletic. Interesting not to see so many takedown attempts, though. Last fight, there was a lot more.
I think she learned about the ground game of Pudilova. It's no joke. She definitely understood the keys to avoiding the dangers that Bolander brings. Oh, and blood again, now pouring from the face, the mouth open from Bolander.
Now struggling with the range is Bolander, because Pudilova's putting something behind her shots. She respects them now. She can't get in on the inside so easily like she did in the first round. Beautiful right hand again from Pudilova, and great control of distance. Has really switched on now. The intention is completely different, and the body language in this second round.
Oh, nice snapping jab. She's got that low base as well, just fires that lead left so sweetly. And as he said, the precision, the accuracy is there from Pudilova.
Blitzes forward, does Bolander. That's what she needs to do, a bit more aggressively, though. When she has the space after the shots, I think if she could go after the straight shots of Pudilova, if she could then blitz forward, I think she could do a lot of damage that way. Oi, good right hand lands off the leg kick.
Again, all 3 judges scored that first round to Bolander. 10-9, 10-9, 10-9.
You see those little feints of that change of base from Bolander, but frozen there on the spot. Definitely aware of those straight shots and trying to avoid them as much as possible.
And even just that pouring jab from Pudilova is stifling the forward movement.
Good lateral movement now, though, from both girls. Bolander stalking. We see now statistics. Still Bolander leading when it comes to strikes, but I believe most of them from the first round. Hasn't thrown nearly as much in the second. The good right hand lands there, though.
There you go.
She checked that and then threw over the top. Blitzing again.
Blitz.
And then from there needs to go into her grappling.
And again,
try and mix up this, but Pudilova just too aware. Great hips, staying distance between the 2 girls.
And understanding the urgency. Bolander representing the country at judo. A black belt, trained since the age of 6 in that sport.
Yeah, so she's very good at keeping the hips away. You can see the distance. When they come in, she frames and she puts her chest forward and moves her hips away, because that's what you want to avoid when it comes to judo. So now, see how she frames with that right arm on the hips? She's trying to create distance between the hips because she doesn't want the inside leg reaps and the judo work from Bolander.
Now we're looking for the little trip there just on the outside.
Yeah, looking to the corner is Bolander as she tries to use that underhook to lift. Pudilova, nice little knee. Could go to that again, still open. Again, going for the outside rib. Doesn't want to get in the entanglements in the leg, does Pudilova. It's not a safe space when you're dealing with Bolander. Again, great work controlling those hips. That's the danger of Bolander and the grappling is her hips. If you can nullify the hips, last 10 seconds of this second round, great finish to it.
Yeah, strong round from both girls here. Off we go. Bolander in the blue corner, Pudilova in the red. Me, Brian Lacey, alongside Luke Barnett here in the O2 Arena for the end-of-year show. This the first of 3 title fights. Still a light heavyweight crown to be decided, plus the triple crown in our main event with Keita versus Paradisa as well.
Bolander coming out aggressively, more aggressively in this third. Talking to her corner, though. Nice right hand. And again, leaning on that left head kick. Has thrown that many, many times in this fight. If she can time it well, definitely has some bite on it.
And I think the corner recognised that Pudilova came out strong in the start of that first round, and they want Bolander to keep that momentum.
Yeah, to match that energy, because if you can run away in the beginning of the round, it can really, you know, change the dynamics of the fight. Bolander struggling again in that clinch. Nice little elbow, blood on the face of Bolander and coming from the nose.
Yeah, that's just smeared across that right cheek from Pudilova.
Good movement there from Pudilova, avoiding the fence. Great entry here, though. Lifts that leg. Going to try and kick out that back leg, probably, if Bolander can get to it. Good head position. Nice little shots just as a distraction to change levels. 2-on-1 from Pudilova. Gets that underhook on the left side. Good head position from her. Trying to bring her hips closer, Bolander, but great frames and work from Pudilova. Excellent.
Has certainly understood the dangers that Bolander brings. Escaped that very dangerous position technically and with composure. Now good head position from the Czech fighter.
All about the head position there. She utilized it so well to create space and circle off the fence. Nice knee coming up now from Bolander. Mark lands multiple. Gets repaid in kind, though, with that right hand. That's been the best shot for Pudilova of this fight. That's straight right.
Both staying in range. They're not looking for this fight at all. Edging forward now, Bolander, met by that right hand from Pudilova.
Yeah, Pudilova is very front foot orientated. You can see leans forward, weight is forward. That gives her a lot of strength and power in her straight shots. But it also opens up a little bit to that right hand that lands there because her head is forward. Yeah. She doesn't fight like a long fighter. She fights like an aggressive Thai boxer.
Yeah, the posture, though, is kind of bent over, but that limits the targets for Bolander, but finds one there.
I think a good left hand on the break there from Pudilova. Stunned Bolander a little bit.
2 minutes, 15 seconds in this third round.
Well, his round's going very quickly because it's non-stop action. Can't take my eyes off it for a second.
And this is the 6th round these ladies have shared together, but all at stake tonight. That vacant bantamweight title. I'm sure Lucia Svabova will be watching this with eager anticipation as to who she will fight next.
Again, going for that left head kick. Catches the body. But good control of the distance. Good idea from Bolander to switch up and go low. Amazing that they've not managed to get this one to the ground yet. Eliminates a lot of the weapons of Bolander. Very grappling heavy fighter. Having to deal with the striking now. Nice uppercut. Good idea.
This is a close round, Luke. This is a close round, looking at the all punches thrown there. 93 from Bolander, 65 from Pudilova across the 3 rounds so far. And significant strikes, pretty close, 52 Bolander to 44 from Pudilova.
Well, it seems like Bolander's the one, you know, pushing the action, though, in this third round. She's the one coming forward. Good right hand there, though. Switches the dynamic and stiff jab lands. At the moment, Bolander was the one pushing, but maybe a momentum shift here in the final minute.
And they just need a moment in this round. It's tight, right? This is, again, 1 round apiece coming into this third. And having the momentum going into the championship rounds puts the weight, the pressure on the opponent, right?
Definitely nice jab, left hook, right hand. Good combination from Bolander. That's better from her.
Nice.
Another combination. 30 seconds remain. This is when you really need to make a statement. Interesting choice from Pudilova, looking for that takedown. 2-on-1, good left hand.
Final 15 seconds of round 3.
This is where it counts. This is where it matters.
Oh, nice right hand. Catches the kick, but eats the right hand for a trouble Pudilova.
Pushes her forward in the dying seconds.
The red mist, we'll call it, right in front of him. Blood still coming from the nose of Bolander. All to play for again. 2 rounds. 2 judges have her up. And
Let's see the intensity that comes out both in the opening. Nice right hand from both girls, but Cecilia Bolander, the one pushing back Pudilova. And she just feels like the more athletic, power-wise, strength-wise, but technically and output-wise, I feel like Pudilova has just got that style to be a problem. Oh, good right hand there. That was a lot of power in that one too.
Oh, Pudilova going back to that jab. A shot that was working so well for her in rounds 1 and 2. Oh, looking for the...
Good idea. Punch on the break, though. Circles well, though, after that Bolander. So, again, cardio, no problem at the moment. Both looking fresh. Good right hand.
All contested on the feet so far. Feints of takedowns from Pudilova, attempts of takedowns from Bolander. But so far, pretty much a kickboxing match between these two.
Yeah, definitely Bolander, the one trying to get it to the ground. We had 1 attempt from Pudilova, all unsuccessful. Oh, good right hand. Nice movement now from Bolander. Trying to find a home for that missile of a right.
It's so close, Luke. It is a matter of inches. And again, the judges differ 2-1 as to who is in the lead at the minute.
Yeah.
And you can see why, right? There's no huge significant moments so far. Both having their moments, but nothing definitive.
Yeah, I'd really like to see Bolander put a lot more urgency into getting that takedown off of strikes, closing the distance and landing and then going in. She's got beautiful trips and very, very effective takedowns, but the distance management from Pudilova, again, trying, but she goes,
oh,
a
nice
naked attempt. Good knee on the break, though. No hands to set that one up.
I think that caused a little cut just on the left side of the nose there of Pudilova. And again, nice right hand there from Bolander. Output is crazy from both these girls in this fight. Oh, nice right hand.
Very impressive from both girls. Right hand lands there, probably the most solid we've seen in this round, maybe in the fight. Good left hand there on the exit. Bolander getting bullied around at the moment.
Yeah, you can see that left eye, that's from that shot, starting to close a little on Bolander.
Yeah, that right hand over and over again, catching that eye of Bolander, but still comes swinging forward.
Oy.
Both these ladies extremely tough.
And both bringing it, Luke. This is what title fights are about, leaving it all inside the cage.
I like when she switches it up and goes low. I think that low kick can be effective if she times it well. Good right hand.
Oh, nice
little blitz
combination.
now from Bolander. I think that's maybe the difference so far. She's just thrown, when she's landed, she's thrown 2 or 3 more. I feel like Pudilova getting some solid, good right hands, but it's been like 1 shot, maybe 2 shots. Bolander sometimes throwing combinations of 3, 4s, and 5s. A big mouse now, though, underneath that eye.
That's building up, that becoming a target for Pudilova. Yeah, you talk about the eye-catching work, but the damage, unarguably, in both fights has come from Pudilova.
Yeah, stinging straight shots.
And culmination, like you said, the accuracy, hitting the same target again and again, wearing that skin down.
Oh, nice output there, though, from Bolander. And that right hand pushes her back.
Boy.
Again, goes for this takedown now. That was better from her. Set it up with hands, goes to the body lock. Great hips, though, from Pudilova. Gets that reversal. Incredible stuff. Now has that whizzer. Could maybe attempt a hip toss here. But very crafty is Pudilova, keeping those hips away. Nice head position.
Yeah, and her hips are so innate. Judo from the age of 6. Instinctive balance. But Pudilova done extremely well to avoid the takedown and now crushing Bolander against the cage.
A nice underhook gain, though, from Bolander in that position. Now going to reverse the position as well. In the dying moments, it really matters now. Pudilova gives it a little bit extra. Nice knee. Responded.
This to decide who will take that vacant bantamweight title. Pudilova.
Well, Bolander comes out swinging.
Oy. Using that jab again, Pudilova, but Bolander closing the distance.
The intention good from Bolander, but she's getting caught with a lot of those shots. Very wildly coming open. Chin in the air a little bit as well. But the intention's great. She knows she's behind. She knows she needs to make an impression.
And leaving it all out there.
Whoever wins this round wins the fight. Bolander can get the victory. She'll win by 2 judges.
Oh, nice.
If Pudilova can, she'll win on all 3 judges' scorecards.
What conditioning these ladies have come in for this battle. Nice movement from Pudilova on the back foot. Sidestepping.
There needs to avoid that fence. She now instigates the grappling. I think she felt stronger in that last exchange. She seemed to be able to get the reversals up against the fence. So maybe she can neutralize this. And again, Bolander's the one who's got the work to do. She's the only one who's down on 1 judge. Beautiful awareness and good left hands there from Pudilova. A war back and forth. No one taking it, giving up ground. Pudilova floating back, but only to throw vicious strikes. No one running.
Oof. Again, never stepping out of range, Bolander.
Good knee up the middle. Nice right hand. Positive shots landing from Bolander. She's being wild in this 5th. Really going for it.
Creating pressure, Luke. And again, like you said, she knows where she stands on the judges' scorecards. 2 of them have the even. Nice body kick there from Pudilova.
And Bolander's a real competitor. She's a real warrior.
Oh, true.
You know, true athlete, true fighter, gonna give everything she's got. Big opportunity here for her. She's trying to capitalize on it. But at the moment, Pudilova fighting fantastically on the back foot. Nice knees up the middle.
Oh.
And landing good shots, but again, wearing a lot of damage is Bolander. Every shot that lands just looks worse. But she's definitely the one pushing forward and probably outlanding Pudilova at the moment as we're going to the midsection of this round.
Surprisingly, though, in these positions, Pudilova's the one that's gained the advantage against the cage. Oh, coming forwards, charging down.
Showing that intention, showing that aggression. Oh, good right hand.
Nice right hand, that's a big shot.
That hurt, Pudilova there. Knees now up the middle.
Good clinch. Pudilova staying connected, trying to avoid any more of those knees.
Experience now from Pudilova, just making that tiny movement. See what happens on the break here. Pudilova's won every break in my nice knee. Another 2 minutes to work now.
This is a strong round. This is a
the best round of the fight so far. The last minute has been all Bolander.
And now the blood coming from the nose of Lucia Pudilova, starting to wear the damage created by the pressure from the Norwegian fighter.
Incredible pressure for a 5th round. Nice left hand, left leg, right hand. And again, coming storming forward. Beautiful blitz. That's going to catch the judge's eyes. Minute 25 seconds left.
Incredible 5th round here from Bolander.
Yeah, it's been all Bolander for the last minute and a half. Very, very close contest, this one. Trying to separate, gets that distance and comes flying out. The spirit, the hard work and the energy and the effort from Bolander in this 5th round is something to behold. Now we're going to the judo.
At the trip.
Uses that to circle her out.
Final minute, final minute.
This is where it really counts. This is where it really matters. All those extra sessions, that extra time. Who showed up to the gym first? Who left last? Who wants it more? Trip, and the first takedown we get. But Pudilova straight back to her feet and finds the back of Bolander. 40 seconds remain. Good work there to get the 2-on-1.
Incredible.
Punches on the break. Another burst of energy needed from Bolander.
Final 30 seconds now. Blood dripping from the face of Bolander.
What an output here. What a performance in this 5th round. Another head kick.
Looks up at the timer now, Bolander. 15 seconds.
Is wearing the damage of this 5th round. Has all been caused in the 5th. As she shoots for a deep double.
Good hips from Pudilová.
Beautiful hips.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an unbelievable fight. And after 5 rounds, let's see how judges score this fight. First judge, 48-47, Bolander. Second judge, 48-47, Pudilová. And third judge, 48-47, for the new women's bantamweight octagon MMA world champion, Cecilia Bolander!
Watch the tournament live at OKTAGON.tv.